Good morning, all. Well, good morning if you're here in Malta. Good evening if you are somewhere connected to the Asia server. I think the audio's balanced out okay. Let's just see. And the stream, we're running. This is the first of many streams this weekend. Let's just try and make sure that we get get everything fine. I'm gonna pop the volume up to 20. Let's try that. So yeah, let me know once obviously we start the battles and everything. If the sound quality is alright. We've got a 5-minute delay. Everything's going sent to YouTube, which is fantastic. So anyways, welcome back. I have not commentated a proper tournament in so long. I don't even know if I still remember how to do it. But anyway, we're going to give it our best. It's going to be realistic mode, realistic battles. Fair disclaimer, and when I told this to the lovely people of Wargaming earlier this year, they looked at me like I had 3 heads or something. I've never played a realistic battle before. Not on any of the servers. I know the premise of it, but I just never got around to doing it. I always had something else, something better to do with my time in game. And let's see. So the realistic mode is up. We've got 10 minutes before the invite comes. I'm just going to play a random battle because I just got this new tank on the Asian server. I'll be spending some time in India in a bit later on. Basically, in about a week's time, I'm off. Well, less than a week now, actually. And, yeah. I'm going to be playing on the Asian server. And so I thought, okay, I might as well get a tier 9 and try and jump into some ratings or something. But yeah, let's just have a warm-up battle. We can move the YouTube count icon. Yeah, we can move that later. Okay, we're top tier. FPS is good. I did a stream with Medzi on his channel a couple of days ago, and my FPS was just getting hammered. I had too many programs running at the same time between Discord and Skype and everything. But we seem to be good now. So, anyways, we're going to be seeing the first ever realistic tournament battle ever in World of Tanks Blitz, and that is very exciting. Almost as exciting as my 190 ping. I will repair before he comes round. There's the 50, that's the priority for me. Ah, jeez. Who's that? Having to like fire like such when I'm not even like looking at the target to compensate for the lag. That's interesting. So yeah, we're going to be streaming the first ever realistic tournament. And oh dear. That Tiger's got such a good armor profile. Very hard. Right, you're not getting around. And we're going to be following Feast, or one of the Feast teams. I don't know if they've got more than one today. And I believe the tournament is spread out over 2 parts. So after we've shut down this E50... oh no. Oh dear. Oh, lag. Definitely lag's fault that happened. Okay, Luva. Where are you going? You're going there? Oh, nope, sorry. This is very tricky. This ping is very, very tricky indeed. But we put in a good show. We put in a good show. We've got a few people watching, which is good. It's a messy start to the stream. But everything is up and running, which is more than I could otherwise have hoped for, to be honest. So, it's a good job. Good job. Where's he? He was an effective player, and I don't think I've got any more upvotes. The Steel Rat, no, I don't want that. Yes. Do we have an invite? No, but we did lots of missions. Okay. Notifications. Tournaments. Tournaments. Current. 9 minutes. Okay, we've got some time. We are focused now. And we've got the Shell Magnet. Shout out to the Hunky Warden as well. Meme Toast. Rizal Aksan. Hung Tran. So 5-minute delay on the stream. We're warmed up. I've got my coffee in the largest mug in the house because I wanted the largest coffee humanly possible. Let's actually have a look at the realistic tournaments. So let's see. Basically, it's going to be realistic mode, of course. Today it's the group stage. Starting in about 5 minutes, we'll go into the room. It's single elimination. There's going to be 64 teams in 4 groups. Well, up to 64 teams in 4 groups, 16 teams per group. Best of 3. That's pretty tough. So 2 victories to take the match. And it's single elimination. Normalized groups. So basically the groups will be representative. So each group will have one extremely decent team and one very new and inexperienced team, shall we say. So it's not going to be strongest versus... Well, in a sense, it is strongest. This is strongest versus weakest, I think. I think normalized is effectively strongest versus weakest. But... Ooh, Desert Sands, my favorite map. Fantastic. That's pretty good. So Desert Sands, Rockfield, Oasis Palms, and then Normandy. So in the top 4 teams go to the next stage. So... Basically, there'll be the playoff for, I guess there'll be a playoff for 3rd and 4th place. But if you make it through to the semi-finals, you go through to the next day. Single elimination, best of 3, make the top 4 in a group of 16, and you go through. We are following... Oh, coronavirus. I wish we were following them. That's not controversial at all. I don't know who we're following, actually. I honestly don't know who we're following. We'll see. We're hopefully following Feast. But we will see. Hunky Warden, sorry Hunky, I am somewhat busy at present. And the invite will be coming through any minute. Well, let's actually just talk you through some general stuff. So the rewards for this tournament are pretty damn good. It's actually 14 days of, if you win the tournament, yeah, first place is 14 days worth of premium account time for each person on the winning team. We can actually see that. All rewards. The group stage, it's just credits. Credits for participating. Hell, if you show up, you get basically 100,000 credits, which is not too bad for one battle. But the final stage, I mean, more credits for that. But if you win, the winner of this will get... There is premium days in there somewhere. It's just not being displayed. It's 14 days of premium time each. Let's see. So that's the rewards. They're pretty good, premium time, but I think it's only for the top place out of like 64 teams. That's a little bit tough. for all of you who aren't participating in tournaments, or maybe those of you that are, there is a missions going on at the moment. So if you fight in realistic battles or participate in realistic battle tournaments, 10 victories will get you a huge container, 20 victories gets you a permanent critical moment rare avatar, and 30 victories gets you the certificate for a real fighter rare camouflage, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. And the realistic battles are going to be available between, but basically 7th of February and 9th of February, and then they're going to come back again 14th to 16th of February over Valentine's Day. Fire Radical 2016 says, you should do realistic battles. I will do realistic battles when the time is right. 190 ping on the Asian server, about to get a room invite, is not the time to jump in and do a realistic battle. But we will do one. But some information on what the realistic battle features are. There's no armor highlighting available in sniper mode. Armor penetration and damage don't vary, so it's a fixed. There's no range of damage or penetration. RNGesus is like far less prominent. You will do a fixed amount of damage. Oh, the room's up. Yeah, we're following Feast. Arcade. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why we've got the W's, but we do. And it's,
welcome to the swarm.
Oh, welcome, Fire Radical 2016. I just said your name. That's pretty cool. Enemy vehicles don't show up on the minimap. Opponents' vehicles are visible at any distance, so spotting range and camouflage is I don't know. I don't know how soft cover works actually. That'll be interesting. There's no sixth sense, so if you get spotted, the light bulb won't pop up. Markers above the enemy vehicle displayed only when the enemy falls within the targeting reticle. So I have no idea. Like Wargaming said to me, like the spectator experience is a little different in realistic battles. So I don't actually know exactly what I'm going to be seeing. I can see that we will be seeing a lot of Sheridans if Corona actually show up. There's 2 of them here at the moment. Hopefully they manage to bring all 7 people to the field. So the light bulb doesn't flick above your tank. It doesn't come on if you've been spotted by the enemy. And icons of consumables and damaged modules are not displayed above opponents' vehicles. So you won't know, for example, if you killed someone's driver, if their turret's broken or their gunner's down. And the enemy spotted ribbon is not shown. So there's quite a few things which make life a little bit more tricky for your average player. And of course, I think the main thing for me is the armor highlighting. And the kind of the fixed damage means that luck is a little bit less of a factor. Ammo racks, of course, it's still an ammo rack. You'll still evaporate. But it looks like Feast are going to be running 7 Sheridans, which I would be interested to see. I don't know actually if we'll see them play against Corona, because Corona only have 2 and you need at least 5 people on your team before you can enter the battle. So if Corona can't get another 3 people ready, Feast will just have a automatic win. And so with the normalized round structure, actually, if we have a look. Oh, I want to see the teams, but I can't. Basically, in a normalized group, each group has got the same kind of range of win rates. So very good to less good, least good, so to speak. Interesting. ITRPS. So if we look at these guys, I mean, 47%. It's not terrible, but it's not high 50s, mid 60s. Someone was, was it? Yeah, and 70% after 57,000 battles. Brune. Jeez, 70%. Average. That's some that's a lot of that's a pretty good track record, especially on the Asian server. So anyway, we've got a minute to go. I don't think that we're going to see ITRPS in battle. They would need another 4 people to show up. I don't think it's happening. Oh, interestingly, spectators. You do have spectators. That could be very important for Feast in particular when they get to the higher rounds. Having spectators on your team means that your team leader, your commander, can actually basically not play. He can lead the team and spectate. And that kind of frees him up to focus more on leading. And it means you've got 7 guns, 7 guys focused on playing their best game rather than leading the team. Also in realistic mode with the kind of like, you know, the spotting and the armor highlighting and the lack of enemy vehicles on the minimap, having someone able to spectate, that's pretty, that could be that could make a big difference. That could make a really big difference overall, especially if you're like an active team like Feast, who are really good on Discord communication. And Feast, oh, we're not going to see them. It's going to be a walkover. Then we'll have another 2-minute countdown, and then we'll have another walkover, and then I can jump into a 1-minute countdown. Excellent, and then we can jump into a realistic battle. Good lord. Oh, Kaga's here. Fantastic, thank you. We've got the mod squad assembling. That's kind of like a heart shape. That's what I'm going for Kaga. Vagibreg, the shell magnet. Excellent stuff. The chat is alive and kicking, unlike this game. But this is, to be fair, in these kind of tournaments where you have the matchmaking where the strongest and weakest teams within a group will play first, this is not uncommon. There's several factors. One, newer teams might not be that organized. They might think the tournament starts later. Or 2, they may see that they get matched up against like Feast and just go, nah. So we're gonna lose anyway. I'm just gonna go play another game instead, like randoms or something. So it's a walkover. Feast go through. Let's see. It's currently, well, it's midday here. Let's see when the next battle starts. Teams. 9. Chart. We've got the group. Okay, this is our group. Matches. Oh, half an hour. Okay, we've got loads of time. Loads of time. Let's have a look at the other teams. So our team, the team we're following, Feast, Arcade, 63% average, which is it's damn good for Asia. They're up against ITRPS. We're 50 on average and are out. Pixel Crybaby. Oh, that's some smack talk. That could be pretty good. King, they're a decent team. Pushing 60. That'll give that'll be a bit of oh no. So this is the other team in. Oh, is this the actually HR? Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty interesting. There's a strong team there. It's pretty. Oh wow. There's some pretty decent teams kicking into the Asian server at the moment. Oh, that's a good team name. So, and actually, 61 out of 64, that's a lot of teams for Asia. That's almost a full tournament. That is very good. So realistic tournaments have clearly been a hit, especially because they're not clan-based. So the teams are not, you don't need to be in the same clan as your teammates in this tournament. So you can kind of all pile in, like your best people from across all your different social groups and clans and whatever, and make an all-star team if you were so inclined. But let's go and play realistic. This is the first ever battle I've ever played in realistic mode. This is going to be the wait a minute. This is going to be the first ever battle that I've played in realistic mode, because it's a tank that I know much better. Am I happy with my equipment choices? I am. Yeah, I'm very familiar with this tank. I don't actually have the T55A on EU. I only have it on America and Asia. But the Star Chaser, which I have decked out in the finest camo, so it looks like a wasp. I'm much more confident in this. Like I know more about the armor profiles relative to the penetration values that this tank has. So I should pen more shots in theory. We'll see. Yes, Shell Magnet is spot on. No spoilers in the chat. There is a 5-minute delay. People don't want to know who won or lost, or whether the battle happened or didn't happen. We're going in. Oh, Togs! Togs for days. Tog deal in the store. The IS6 and the Tog deal, like 5,000 whatever gold for a tier 8, and the camo and the like. If you don't have the IS6 yet, and you don't have the, is this realistic? Is this realistic mode? I can see the health of my allies. That's pretty good. My train of thought has just derailed. There are no survivors. Ugh. It's distracting and new and different. Aha. Have I been spotted? Ah. Oh wow. Oh, they're all enemies. Oh Jesus. Oh dear. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay, if it doesn't have a green bar above its head, it's an enemy. That's an enemy. Oh, angle! Angle! Blitz! Oh, I don't like this. Ah! Oh. Is that a tank? Where's the enemy? I don't understand. I'm scared. I don't like it. Right, have we got B? Are you guys going to cap B? Oh, I've got my drivers down. That is not ideal. Ah! You're a living tank. Right. Oh dear. Speaking about that penetration value. Oof. Go on, Togs. You've got this. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! I don't know if he's doing any damage or not. Or reverse side scraping tool. That's some interesting strats. Ugh. These guys have got to pen him. You've got to pen. Come on, lads. Come on. These two. These two Muppets. Oh, they actually did get him. They got him. Now it's a Tog on a P, whatever. But this dude seems pretty competent. You've got to defend B, mate. He's in the bush. He's in the bush. Ugh. He's there. He's literally there. Can you not see him? Oh, he's really just Go forwards. Just go forwards. Or angle up and like hide yourself relative to one of those bushes. Like, no, the other way. Angle the other way. Yeah. This is oh, this is this. There he is. He's there. He's there. He's there. Oh, I can't watch this. It's too painful. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. That guy played very well. But I can't. I can't sit and watch someone play like that. Ah. Let's see. Let's jump up to an easy tier 9 realistic battle. Maybe not. Anyone? 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 Let me in. Let me in. Oh, missile tanks for days. Okay. I should probably pick like a less ostentatious camo. I don't think I'm going to be blending in with anything. With my like wasp and like koi carp camos. Like just bright black and yellow, you know? Like, don't mind me, just blending in with my surroundings. Luminous gold fish painted on the side. Disruptive camo, I don't think is so effective in video games. Oh, there's one. Aha.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, standard. Oh.
Ammunition rack is hit.
Cheeky.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I don't like this at all. It's very stressful. Not being able to see that. I just realised like how much situational awareness I employ normally. Oh, well, that wasn't good at all. That is not good at all. Interesting. So, realistic battles are really hard. Wait, how did we... Where was this dude played like an absolute legend? Oh, I can't give him an upvote. That's a shame. He played a really good game. My team, not so much. Like, if just one of them had been able to push like a decent number, we might have been alright. Okay, let's let's get savvy. Winter, 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 yeah. Let's get savvy. That's that try hard mode kicking in. Alright, we've got 15 minutes. 10 minutes until the next invite comes out. We've just lost both our realistic battles. Well, we might have won the second one. We didn't do a lot in it. I didn't do a lot in it. We, the royal we, like you and me. The viewers and me as the player. Okay, we're top tier again. That's good. That's good. We've still got 190 ping. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect camo. I'm blending in. Driving space C. Now, if I was ultra try hard, I would turn off. I would turn off the camo on the enemy tanks. Oh no, Sigma 01. I am so sorry. My condolences. I think it's very important. It's not essential though. I think it's very important that you have a loving, a caring family. My condolences. Oh. Aha. I am having to fire when I'm not aiming at the tank in order to hit it. That's so weird. I'm having to like aim like slightly. I'm leading the shots. A little bit too much in that instance. Nope. Oh. Got the accuracy of something that is not very accurate. And that is all on me because this tank is one of the most accurate guns in the game. Oof. Sit down. Aha, there you are. There's another enemy over there somewhere. Oh, there's one there too. Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, let's leave the very solid M6 maybe for later. Oh. That is... Mother... Come on! Get stuck in! That's a tank. No, piss off. Papa's busy. What killed him? Big tank, big tank, big tank with a big gun. Oh wow. Oh, there's lots of them. I mean, again, I don't necessarily think I did anything terribly wrong. I just think that I had 3 donuts. We got time for one more. Let's drag our win rate. Oh, 3 losses in a row. Are you kidding me? Let's go, let's go. Let's make it 4. Let's do it. Let's do 4. Yeah, Nemas 1, the ping is very high. Ping of 200 is, it's challenging. It is very challenging. Okay, we're still top tier. There's not... The MT-25 could be a very dangerous tank. He can basically clip and dash. Oh! What's that? Ping of what? Hmm. Yeah, ow. I feel like I should really turn off all the fogs of war. I feel like that would be quite useful. Ugh. Oh, help, 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 help. Oh, got a team that's actually doing something this game. Oh, this feels good. This feels good. We're actually gonna make a win in realistic mode. I feel like if I turned off the fog, I would have better, like, more contrast between the tanks and the environment. I feel like my kind of high-end graphics are causing me more problems. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, 7-0. 7-0. They had a bad team this time. Oof. And someone saying they're playing the tournament. Maskirk saying they're playing the tournament. The IS4 is dominating. I'm not surprised. Oh, this dude. Can I give him an upvote? Where's my upvotes? I can't do upvotes. That's frustrating. Well, the invite will be out. We've got time. Should we do another one? Yeah, go on then. One more realistic battle. Let's try and make it 2-2 or 3-2. Oh, we're not doing we're not doing well at all. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, it's tough. This is a tough game mode. Nebula D discussing the details. Nikhil, yeah, he said it's painful to play. I actually, like, it's very, you have to change your situational awareness from the kind of the audio visual cues that we're used to getting, like the light bulb, the mini map, kind of indicating arrows of where the damage is coming from, etc. Like, you have to kind of change that mindset and look more actually at what you're seeing, which in some ways is a lot harder than it sounds, because obviously we're used to kind of when you look at an enemy you see like a big red marker and it goes like, that's a bad guy. But I guess actually maybe there is kind of, it does make sense to kind of almost not play dead, but I mean if you just stay still and you're in a small enough tank, like, no one will see you. And also I don't know if I'm spotted or not. I'm gonna guess no. Because it's only when people look at you that you are drawn. Aha! Oh, that was a bad move. Did not mean to use adrenaline then. Oh, come on! On the rear? Soft cover seems to be a little bit OP. I have learned something just now. Don't do it, Chaffee. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Alright, he got him. Alright, soft cover's OP. This tank's a good sniper with decent penetration, good gun handling. This is soft cover. This is ducks in a barrel, potentially. Except there's no ducks. Oh, there's a duck. Come back. Ugh. Stop pushing. Stop it. Stop pushing. Stop pushing. Oh, that's good. It's a 4-on-3. Right, now, just to protect my teammate. He's low.
Welcome to the swarm.
Welcome, Strix Gamers, to this miserable, very unpleasant game mode. that I am getting spanked on.
Luftreiner und Diesel fertig.
I've got him pipped on the reload.
Gegner zerstört.
Head on a swivel.
Eine unserer
Not swiveling enough. Soft cover. See? OP. There you are. There you are. Okay. Ach, nein.
Wir haben sie.
Right.
Wir sind erledigt. Raus hier.
Well. We tried. We gave it our best shot. I don't like that game mode. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If we do anything again, it won't be that. That is just not my cup of tea. Ah. Oh yeah. Silly me. Ready? Hang on. Don't ask why. Ugh. I feel like it's just something that you need to have a bit more practice and experience with, and maybe there are obviously, well, not maybe there are obviously certain tanks which lend themselves very much to that style of gameplay. Fast tanks, tanks with brilliant armor profiles, very small tanks that can hide, run away. Yeah, it's an interesting game mode. The reason why I haven't played it much is because I thought I wouldn't enjoy it. And I have to confess, I don't personally enjoy realistic battles, but I am excited and I will enjoy commentating a realistic tournament, especially when Feast are running around with 7 Sheridans. That just seems a little bit bananas. But we've got 7 Sheridans up against a whole mix. AI here with Double IS4, Foch, STB, Sheridan, Mark 6. They're juggling the list. Feast have just said, you know what? The Sheridan hasn't been nerfed just yet. It's very fast, big derp. And actually, the Sheridan is quite small. It's very, very fast. Very fast. Light tank camo is not an issue. Spotting distance is an issue. But also with the ATGMs, I wonder how effective they are in realistic, because of course you don't see the enemy unless you have them locked on, so it's very tricky to kind of guide the missile over cover. Yeah, this is it's an interesting concept, the ATGMs in general, but a very interesting concept in tournaments. And even more interesting in realistic mode. I don't know if actually the ATGMs, the missiles, will be that useful in realistic mode. Feast obviously think that it's a brilliant platform. I like AI. Let's have a look at AI's. Their composition looks good. I think the players, I mean, they're mid-50s. Well, they're kind of all in the 50s. Feast, of course, are the Asia server champions. They placed runner-up in their group at the offlines in Minsk. The offline, the grand, like the big international championship. So Feast are an extremely competent clan war team, which gives them a huge edge anyways. Now AI, I don't recognize these guys. They look like they've got a decent tank composition. They're all here. There's 7 of them here. They've obviously beaten their first opponent, who may or may not have shown up. This could be very, 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 very interesting, and I am most interested to see what we can see as spectators in this battle, because I don't know, like, if we're going to be able to see the enemy tanks with icons above them. It's gonna take some explaining. I think. Let's see. 30 seconds to go. Feast are. It looks like Feast are absolutely set on the Sheridan. I think the nerfs that are coming to the Sheridan are a step in the right direction. I know I am the face and voice of the kind of Wargaming's ATGM introduction tutorial video, but as in the way that these vehicles came into the game, like they're not. I personally feel that they're overpowered, significantly overpowered, even if you exclude ATGMs. So I've really kind of we're in, yes. I have been very much pushing Wargaming to kind of make some choices. Okay, okay, yes. So you can see here, we can see all of our lads with their very solid red bars, and you can notice that the hit point pool bars are pale here. I think when they get spotted, they become solid. So keep an eye on that. We're on Bifrost. 7 Sheridans versus a Chieftain, Foch, double IS-4, 140 SDV, and a Sheridan. Feast, Red Team, North Spawn, first realistic tournament battle ever being streamed worldwide, World of Tanks Blitz. Feast, Red Team, YOLOing Blue Spawn. Wow. Pixel is leading the charge. And they... Look at that! Oh, the first man has been found. Oh, it's the IS-4. Killed Nerl Seek. For sure. He is in trouble. He is in lots of trouble. They are using those missiles, but they're using them high penetration values. It's a gun advantage. No hit points down. AI don't even know what's happening. They've capped off C though. AI, the Foch has pushed into the spawn. He's completely out of the fight. First, yeah, you saw first there. His hit point pool bar lit up when he got spotted. He connects. Oh, the missile doesn't connect. He's getting double tap, triple tap. 1290. A missile misses. Oh, and first is down. Incredible. And here comes, who is this? Rodlocks and Iwano Feast. The YOLO rush seems to be putting them in a bit of trouble. Be moist to see AFK. Oh, he's had a connection issue. He's down. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate indeed. It's a gun advantage now to AI. Feast pulling back, using the soft cover. Sugu and Muga getting spotted. Sheridan on Sheridan action here, breaking down. Oh. Can Sugu make it? Oh, he misses! Oh dear. Oh dear. Bruni is on the move though. This is carnage. Absolute chaos. I have no idea what's happening. Sugu's down. It's a 2-gun advantage. Feast. The reliance on the Sheridans. It was a great initial push. But then they lost the element of surprise. I think what they should have done is pushed in and then bounced back to their own spawn. They kind of stayed there. They didn't need to stay there. But it's now 4-on-4. They brought it back. They have brought it back. But Cat in Tank and someone else are pushing in. Bruni's got to run. He doesn't know it though because he can't spot them on the minimap. Pixel. Oh my goodness me. Pixel's gotten up. Oh, Feast have pulled a sneaky. They pulled a fast one. He's spotted, but they don't even know he's spotted. And then goes the missile. It connects with Cat in Tank. It's 3-on-3. Bifrost doing the rounds. Will he get round? Cat in Tank hits him, gets the track. Bifrost quickly repairs. He's still spotted. No, he's not spotted anymore. Cat in Tank takes a hit. Maddox has gone down. Pixel is... Oh, wow. This is very interesting. It's a good hit. Bifrost has to get round. Can he beat the traverse of the IS-4? He doesn't have to because Pixel is there with the assist. Fantastic. And this is why the Sheridan might be broken. Now, we've got... The caps are in the favor of AI. AI could just defend C and B. Yeah, the missing marker is... It's the Sheridan is clearly taking a bit of punishment here. Bifrost needs that assist again. I don't think he's going to get it. Oh! Bifrost, Pixel, we need you. Pixel, you've got it. You've got to connect. Oh, he's on the reload. Oh, but Bifrost saves his own skin. And now, last man standing for AI is an SDV1. He's been spotted. He bounces. Pixel Rage is still unspotted. Or hasn't been lit up. Yes, he has. Pay your rock at Thailand. Pay you rocket Thailand, who is really bullying Pixel. Pixel's getting a push in. Will look to connect one decent shot. Does. He's gonna. No, he doesn't. He drifts round. He's calling for help. Just beats the reload. Now Pay You Rock is going to come in. He's going to take a hit from Bifrost. Oh no, he's going to snapshot Bifrost. Oh, Pixel for the carry here potentially. Oh, he just needs one decent shot. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? He can't miss this shot. He is within triple tap range. He needs to line it up perfectly. He doesn't. Pay You Rock can do this. He can do it. Oh, this is going down to the reload. Who's going to get there first? No! Pixel misses. Pay You Rock Thailand. Oh, down to the... Oh, Pixel. HG! Jeez. Wow, Pay You Rocket Thailand is that's a big game. And AI steal one out from underneath the nose of okay, we put in our sound as a system now. AI take one from under, like, it was a genius play from Feast. It was genius, absolutely genius. The YOLO across, catching the IS-4 in its own spawn, burning it down without any punishment. Feast then, what they needed to do is just, they had the speed and the numbers just bounce. Like, no one can follow you. It's very difficult to keep tabs on where you're going and where you are. Feast, oh, but it looks like AI are not... Oh, AI thought they'd lost. They've lost, they're down to 6. They've lost a man. AI, oh, AI. You've got to stay in it to win it. None of this rage quitting. If so, I hope that's a disconnection rather than a rage quit. Because you're a man. Pay You Rocket Thailand is it did a phenomenal job in the SGB1. Feast have decided that actually realistic mode is not the best hunting ground for the Sheridan, and that's what I suspected, that the absence of the marker for ATGMs would be a real pain. Now we've got CX in Batchat 25. Well, Batchat 25T. Bruni's in the E50M. Oh, sneaky, but I don't know how useful that's going to be, because you can't spot people unless you look at them. So that actually doesn't work. It's worth pointing that out. Oh, lots of people getting spotted. Oh, barreling in. Double E50M, Ram Rush, and it's Pixel Rage with the kill again. And now it looks like, oh, Mamfuji in the Mark 6 is in a lot of trouble. But Feast have pushed in, and there's a lot of SCVs. There's a lot of angry blue tanks trapped in that corner. Actually, all of AI are here. Feast just need to barrel in and shut them down one gun at a time. Pay You Rock in the SDB1 taken down by Bruni. Feast with a bit of revenge there. We've just got a WZ-121 and a Sheridan left on the table. The 121 is, well, that's a bad party. You don't want to be in the middle of a party like that. Iwanu in the Sheridan is going, no thank you. And he is having to run away, but he's going to trigger off the camp. That's going to let them know where he is. Oh, you have jinxed the shot, quickly repaired. Do me please, and the 140 is coming along. Maddox is there. Maddox connects. Do me please, gets done. And Maddox looking for HE into the rear of the Sheridan. Not quite enough. It's 310. Look at that perfect RNG roll. 310. That's another point worth pointing out. You don't have low rolls and high rolls. You just have your fixed average damage and your fixed average penetration. And Feast keep themselves in the game. That's important, because this is only the quarterfinals. If you want to go through to tomorrow, you have to get to the semis. So Feast absolutely have to win this next one. Otherwise, AI will be knocking out the Asia server champion who went to the offline worlds in Minsk. They'll be knocking them out in the quarterfinals of day one of a realistic tournament, and that will be a sticking point for Feast. But Feast are ready with 7. AI is still a man down. I wonder where that's come from. Landon Breck saying he streamed realistic battles yesterday on Twitch and hated it. I have to admit, it's not my cup of tea. To play, to watch, it's hilarious. There's just these extra things that the teams and the players are having to consider, which I don't like having to do, but I enjoy looking at and commentating about. So it's fun. It's a fun sport to watch, but to play, no, thank you. What I might do is try and calibrate actually on Asia after this. Just play 10 rating battles in the T55A for my sins. And Feast, Red Team, Northspawn, Triple FP215B, Double Sheridan T22 and CX in the T57. Nice, and we're on Dead Rail, completely different pace of map. They're up against AI once more. This is the tiebreaker. AI with 6 men on the team. Pixel's doing a rush. No one's spotted yet. Looks like he is drawing in the line, so... Iwanu's going to connect. 350, that's from Chieftain. Pixel's in trouble. Pixel's taking a lot of damage. But he's getting all of their attention. They're having to turn around to face him. And that's opening up the gates for the rest of the Feast team to come in. And you can see AI are trapped in the pocket on A. Rodlock66 is getting absolutely hammered. Feast are barreling in. Oh, we can't even see the blue team on the minimap. That's awkward. Rodlocks is in trouble. T57's looking for the kill. Picks it up. CX with the first gun down. It's now a 6-on-5. Iwanu is spotted first in the Sheridan, going in for a ram kill. Beautiful stuff. And the Foch potentially now in trouble. War looking. He's on the drum reload actually. It's going to be our man, Payu Rocket Thailand in the SDB1 carrier of the first game, getting shut down by Bfrost. Bfrost with the graphite camo. Oh, denied by Doomy Please. And Pixel Rage once more rocking in. Mam Fuji 1929 down. The Foch is the last way. He's down. Last man standing is the T22. Just about hanging in there. Gets one shot off into first. And Maddox in his T22 shuts it down, and Feast go through to the semi-finals and will be. Feast will be going through to day 2. Thank God for that. That would have been a pain. We'd have to call up Rexy Commandant and said, hey, can you change the team we're following on day 2, please? Woo. Big game all round. Great strat actually by Feast, running in Pixel, getting awareness on where the enemy were. The enemy, of course, then turned around to engage Pixel, and that just left them stuck in that little pocket area between their spawn and the low base cap. Oh wow, that's some good stuff. Now let's see, when is the next match coming? Chart. Next match. Oh, we've got time for one. Let's calibrate a rating. Let's do some ratings. Alright. Rating battles. Let's go. Let's do this. Ooh. Let's see. There we go. And we are top tier. Yes, how do you drive this thing, XD? It is me. But I don't actually know where my typing, which button it is on my keyboard to type back. This is not realistic mode. Remember, it's not realistic mode. It's just ratings. Let's go. Let's go. Played this map a lot today. They've got a Sheridan. Ooh, Chimera Phantom. That's just such a that's such a badass name. Like, I'm just. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me? Our team is just all in the wrong places.
Vehicle destroyed.
I mean, you can't have a heavy this far back. But it was a well played. The Sheridan played very well indeed. Very, very well indeed. We struggled. We struggled with our 130 ping. Can I calibrate in this? Oh, I can. Is it equipped? It is. Can I do that? Yes, I can. We got time. We got time. We went out first. We went out fast in the T55A. The Shell Magnet, congratulations on your promotion to moderator. Keep an eye on those spoilers and shut them down, please. Alright, top tier again. No missile tanks, which is quite pleasant. I've played this tank before, but I don't have it on EU. If I remember correctly, like it basically dials down to like pinpoint accuracy, but it's got trash accuracy on the move. So if I stop, yeah, it does that. So yeah, Feast. I wonder who they're going to be up against next, to be honest. A is being capped. We're going to push aggressively, try and spot cover. Enemy's gone C, which is very good. I'm like, my mind is now primed for realistic mode. I'm like looking for tanks that aren't there. We appear to have found the perfect part of the corner to fall on. Excellent. It's GG, Rod. GG. God, I'm playing bad this morning. IS5 or Defender? Nope, stuck. Not ideal. SU, won't see us. Dude. Dude. Could you please let me side scrape? Ah. Right, let's go round. 28 could be on a load. Oh. We can't really deal with him, unfortunately. We don't have the penetration, although we could maybe come at him from a different angle. Third person logic. What's that? 190 ping. Oh, damn it! I knew it. I fucking knew it. Right. Oh. No! We put that there. Right. Come on, BK. I've got your back. I don't have enough of you back though, it seems. Oh. We tried, we really tried. We really did our best. I mean, again, I don't... Do we have a tournament invite yet? We've got time. We've got time. We're going to calibrate so badly on Asia. Interesting. We are going to calibrate so badly on Asia. We've got time. Oof. Come on, ratings. I calibrated on EU at like 4,100. I won 8 out of 10 games. I can still win 8 out of 10 games. Although to be fair, I was playing tier 10 on EU. A lot of Russian medium games. So maybe I deserve this. Maybe I deserve this. Let's see. Left alt 4. Must confess, I'm not a huge fan of this tank. It's got an odd play style. I want to drive it like a Russian medium, but it can't. Ah, Tumpy's here, fantastic. Okay, we need to finish this game in 5 minutes. We'll be out of it at least. What's the reload? 13.8 seconds, jeez. Okay, don't have DPM. Let's go play it like a frontline medium. Let's go. Let's go roll with our pathetic DPM. This is more of a sort of like a weird hull down sniping backline kind of tank. I'm probably doing badly in it because I am making all of the mistakes. Oh, that's good. Our team did something. Oi. Our team is pushing hard on C. Do you mind? I'm trying to help my team. I mean, I think we're winning at C. Finally! Oh, who have we lost? Well, if they turn all of those tanks into one-shots, I'm gonna pretend that I'm coming out. Spot him. It's just, I feel like I'm getting trolled unnecessarily by the gun here. We're winning the C corner. Just. We're no longer winning the C corner. Oh dear. Six, I'm going to rely on you.
Draußen zieht voller.
I wanted to be in a slightly different position. How heavy am I? Heavy enough. Hashtag no chances. Oh. IS-6. How did you manage that? Our IS-6, not their IS-6. Their IS-6 did a grand job. Hashtag don't die. We're still on time. We'll make it. We'll make the room. And we'll have won a game. Oh. This tank is not my cup of tea. Proceed. Ready. EFSF. Ooh. 60s. Decent 60s. Excellent stuff. Feast going into Dead Rail again. Dead Rail was a tiebreaker on the last one. Okay, Dead Rail is the map this time. Kiwi asks, any strong clans playing in this? Yeah, there are lots. There's Feast, but it's not a clan-linked tournament. There's a lot of 60% win rate teams, which for Asia is quite high. I think Asia only really ever had one almost 70 or 70% win rate team in Clan Wars. So there's an impressive amount of, like, I mean, ESFS and their mate Raza. Like I said, let's not clan linked. I mean, we're going to call him 3 centimeters, because that is that's a name. That's a name, which I am not going to read out. I'm just going to call him 3 centimeters. What? Well, this is controversial. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Dead Rail, EFSF have decided that they're going to take 5 183s and 2 FB 215Bs. Feast, on the other hand, are taking double FB, 4202 Sheridan T22 and a Mouse. The Mouse is a good call, actually. Maybe not against the FB 215B. Yeah, I think skills, you're right. I think if I play the T34-3, I need to use rammer. I switched to calibrated shells. Oof. Face there. Oh, the 4202 I think is a great call. Oh, and he's no, bring the Mouse. No, the Mouse was good. Oh no, but the 4202 is a very like Hesh. Hesh is reliable. 183 Hesh is extremely reliable. But 4202 Hesh is mobile and reliable. And this is going to be, I wonder what Feast are going to do, because they are going to see that enemy team lineup, and then they can't boost or burn any one of their little tanks in to the spawn, because it would just, it's too risky. It runs the risk of just getting deleted. And the great thing about like the realistic mode is like you're like the 183, you're not that, like, it's easier to hide. Like people can't like dial in on you while you're reloading and bully you. So faced with the Aussie. Oh no, apart from one of them without the Aussie avatar. Right, that's controversial. Many 183s. Feast red team south spawn. ESF. EFSF. Sugar brought heat. He got the wrong gun. He brought the wrong gun. Oops. He brought the wrong gun. Oh, someone got spotted up already. That was impressive. I mean, the view range is unlimited. But the Sheridan up high, commanding view of the Mac connects with BMW. The FB18, the 183s are predictable. Pixel's in trouble though. Pixel is in a lot of trouble. He needs to be really careful because he's about to get tagged by BMW. Oh, it's a low roll. That's a Hesh roll. That's a Hesh not penetrating fully. Oh, the Blues. EF, they're in trouble. 3 centimeter and Grand Loss are basically in the middle. The 183s though. Oh, Galf is down. The 183 in the back corner. You can't use camouflage in this game. If you're in the open, you're spotted. If the enemy can see you, they can draw a line of sight to you. There's no limit to the view range. Soft cover is effective though, because you can't really see the tank through the soft cover. If you look at the soft cover and they're there, I think they light up. But BMW's down as well now, and that's a lot of firepower out for the blue team. Blues playing from north. Also, Feast have got the Cat Maddox in his T22 with the graphite camo. With the attachment, one of the best looking tanks in the game. He's going to look for 3 centimeter. He's looking for the top. No, he's not. He gets a shot into Tarrant Cannon. Tarrant Cannon triple tapped and removed rapidly. Feast taking apart their opposition. Sigurd and Mugger potentially in a bit of trouble here. He's having to run, doesn't have the Hesh. Bifrost will come in and rotate to shield him. Pixel goes down in the Sheridan. Angel San connecting from wherever he is. Angel playing pretty soft, but First now potentially knows where he is. Last man standing on this flank, Grand Loss. He's dropped the reactive armor, but he can't angle up to that many targets, and it looks like Bifrost, ooh, it would have killed him, but look at that EF. Grand Loss, the reactive armor is keeping him in the game. Not for much longer though. He's down. And the last man standing is indeed Angel San. Angel San is getting pushed on. We can see Maddox and First burning their way in. Let's go to Angel San's view. What can he see? He connects, he misses, he doesn't connect. Maddox and First coming around the hill. That's a missile kill and a half from First. Boom. Get wrecked. Wonderful play. And Feast tying up the first game respectfully and with style. Big kudos to those boys against a very worthy opponent, win rate wise, but Feast just clicking that Clan War tournament. It's not a word. Tournament experience, proving to be an extremely valuable and versatile asset. Turso Lansangan. Can you see this chat? I can, but there's a 5-minute delay on stream. That prevents the teams from stream sniping one another in the game. So, for example, Feast know that I'm following them. If Feast were to follow the stream, they would be able to see the enemy. So we add a 5-minute delay so that they can't, or anybody, to be fair, anybody can't use the stream to influence the outcome of the battle. Yes, Landenbreck, it is a Harry Potter mug. It had coffee in it, and now it has no coffee in it. And I am very sad. We are going in, back onto Dead Rail, swapping the spawn. Someone's offline. They are ready, though. Potentially, Feast will be a man down to begin with. Looks like it's their number 6. Is that Pixel in the Sheridan? 4 Sheridans, 2 263 and a FV215B. This is a very... Ooh. I don't know if they know what they're doing or if this is a bit of experimentation. They obviously feel very confident following on from the last result against EFSF. But ESFF Blue Team South spawn, Feast of the red team. North spawn, Feast, making some pretty standard plays here. They're sending the Sheridans backed up by a 2-6-3 to C. I think they're going to try and play a passive game on C. B Frost is keeping an eye on B. It looks like, is that another PTS? Cure Heart. That's the two mercenaries and their Sheridans here for EFSF. They're going to be bullying Bfrost. He might not be able to take them. He's going to be relying on them not knowing where the rest of the team is. Oh my god, BMW is removed. Feast are going in. They're looking for Grand Loss. Grand Loss is on the drum reload. Maddox might be able to get out. He does. Narrowly avoids the ram kill. Pixel running past. CX taking down Grand Loss. And now Taran, low roll into CX. That was high explosives. Lily 234 looking for a hit. Gets one on Sugu. Sugu connecting with Taran. Maddox misses. Goes down. Maddox and Bfrost down. EF on the return. Pixel getting a bit of ram killing. Looking to shut down Taran. Manages there at CX. A little bit of a kill steal though. And Lily and Angel Sand double Sheridan action. Oh, Angel Sand's hanging in. Can he do it? Lily's down. Angel Sand is down. 3 centimeters, and Cureheart, the mercenaries for EFSF. Whoa, brilliant hit. Cureheart rallying in, trying to avoid the ram damage. Oh, the Sheridan is not a heavyweight. Takes quite a lot of damage on the side of Bruni in the 263. Pixel's now chasing Cureheart. Cureheart won't be able to survive this one. CX will probably connect. It's a low roll. High explosive is very unreliable. 3 centimeters takes down. Takes down whoever he took down, and Bruni manages to avenge him. And that is a very close fought win for Feast, boiling down. I said they play passive under C, and they did. Bfrost tag teamed early on by the Sheridans, 3 centimeters, and Cureheart. They came down to engage Bfrost. When they cleared him up, they pushed up and got stuck into the other fight. But the thing is, of course, Feast had the numbers advantage from the get-go at the top of the map, and they executed that quite effectively. And the target priority, you notice they shut down the Foch tanks first. Those Foch tanks that double tap, very, very dangerous, especially against lightly armored tanks. But you saw that a lot of the TDs and even the Sheridan, they were using high explosive, and high explosive, it's difficult to pen. Some tanks got spaced armor. And although like you will hit for a higher average roll, you have to penetrate, and if you don't have the hit skin, it's tricky, you know. It's very tricky, and the Sheridan is a very tough target armor profile wise. So great performance by EFSF. This is the semi-final, so they will be going through to day 2 tomorrow. So this is not the end of the road for them. Beast though will advance to the grand finals for this group, try and get themselves a bit more credits. Of course, this battle and then the next one, they're not super important. Mainly for pride points, we should say. And maybe it will help with the seeding when they go, because there's going to be 4 teams from 4 groups going through to day 2. So potentially scoring higher in this group today will get them more favorable opponents tomorrow. We have to see. So, what's this? Oh, I got a smash and avatar. Wonderful. Oh, we won the other one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Get rid of the red dot. What am I doing with my life? I am checking the tournaments and seeing what time the next one starts. It's probably going to be at past. Do we know who they're facing yet? That's the real question. Please tell me it's Pixel Crybaby. It's EHR. It's a pretty solid team. That is a pretty solid team. Higher average win rate than our boys from Feast. Nub Hermes needed a razor. Charlotte, do not eat SMJ. That will be quite good. And that kicks off. Yeah, we've got 20 minutes, so we've got time for some more rating failure. And we've got our whatchamacallums back on, so that's good. Let's jump in on the T55A. Yes, HESH, high explosive squash head ammunition, is a ammunition unique, I think, to the British tanks. Some tanks have it. Basically, HESH is a higher penetration version of high explosive HE ammo. Costs an arm and a leg, does lots of damage. If it pens, but it has quite a good chance of penetrating. Where are we going? C? I actually agree with that as a decision. And I'll tell you why. Because we've got a tortoise and a VK. Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah, I'll go. I'll do it. And they've got an extra medium. The enemy team has an extra medium on the field. Yeah, I know. I'm not like not being a complete spanner. You wouldn't know it. This is already a perk of ratings battles. I don't actually have to like. Wait, how good is my view range? How many TDs are on the rails? Not a T30. Going to C. Okay, you've got A.
Ricochet!
Ooh.
Enemy is hit. Penetration!
God, 180 ping is just the worst.
They're hit.
Ugh.
They're knocked out.
And that, my friends, is what we call a knife fight. Nope. Oh, it's the doorbell. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm sorry. Cheeky phantom. Let's see. It's the doorbell. We're midstream. Ah, the phantom's there. Is he going to switch targets? Do we have the gun depression? We do not. Can we angle up to him? Oh, he's got the bats. Come on then. Look, I just have to proxy spot you and then my team can get you.
Nice shot.
We're good. We got 2 caps to 1. Woohoo! Ah, yep. Yep. There we go. We held the line, and our team did a really stand-up job. Credit where credit is due. I didn't actually do much that game. I was carried on loving and wonderful shoulders. That was just marvelous. Just marvelous. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Didn't even have to do anything. Cracking. Good. Well done. Well done. No. Well done. We got time. We got time. We can do another one. We can do another one. Let's calibrate. We got 4 out of 10. We can lock in some other calibrations. People ask how we fly. The free cam is only available on PC. You need to be in as a spectator in a training room or a tournament room. I think the free cam in spectator on tournaments is only available. Matchmaker, come on. It's only available in certain, like, basically if Wargaming give it to you, otherwise I think you're not able to use the free cam. But in training rooms, Control B to activate the free cam. R and F are your kind of up and down. R's up, F's down, and then you basically move around like it's a tank, so to speak. And you can use control and then 1 to 9 to change the speed of the camera. Oh god, Sheridan's. Ugh. Not Sheridan's, T92E1s. It's even worse. It's even worse as far as I'm concerned. Right. Are we going to play C? They've got. It looks like we are playing C. Wunderbar. Let's go. Pre-aim. Remember, we've got 190 ping. And no gun depression as well. Let's get that corner. Oh, they're into A. Ugh. I think this is slightly on NA. I've actually got a better ping on NA. Truth be told, right? I can potentially get him for a lovely 310. What? I refuse to believe that. Oh, danger. Yeah, I see it.
We didn't even scratch them. Nice shot. Main gun damaged. We've lost accuracy. Enemy is hit. Nice shot.
So much concentration.
The truck is damaged.
Screw you.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Right. That's what I think about that level of harassment from the Centurion. Is he gonna run? He is, but he doesn't make it. Good job, team. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, oh, the box. The box. Oh, good job. And good job. I think we're gonna probably end up calibrating somewhere not half bad. We got time for one more. Time for one more. Oh, 25 gold. Yeah, I love that. There you go. Let's go. One more. One more. Come on, let's go. Come on, I've got tournament to stream. I've got 3 minutes to find me a match. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pull the plug. Oh. Although this is arguably an okay map for it. Aha, I found my chat button. Wonderful. It's the space bar. Is it space bar or enter? I forget which one I pushed. We'll see. Space bar. Alright. Anyone? Alright, looks like we've got some traction here. The 704 will be a pain.
Critical hit.
What's that? My front plate? Yeah, it's there. It exists. Let's go bully this low DPM Sheridan. Go, 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 go.
Nice shot. We've lost the track. We've hit them hard.
Oi! Not good. Mush bueno. Mush bueno. It's a good trade though.
We've just stinged them. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is
Hashtag
damaged.
trick shot.
Got 'em.
It's at 704.
Punched right through their armor.
Nah.
We got 'em.
Ah dear.
Vehicle destroyed.
Ah dear. Oh, that's a good shot. I should have pushed the Ferdinand. I should have kept my speed. I might have been on the traverse. I would have done more damage. Come on, Tortoise. Hit him. Hit him again. No, hit the bloomin' IS-3. Careful. One hit point's really got to do the distance here. Missile, just boop. Perfect opportunity for a missile. Look, he can't shoot you. You got him. Shoot. Oh. Now you're in trouble. Tortoise. No. I don't know what to say, to be honest. He's got you. He's going to hit you and kill you. No, he's not. Hit him. Yes. Come on. Tortoise, you little legend. You legend. Yeah, right. Oh. Yes. The mastery. The best mastery I ever saw. It's a good carry. Good carry. Oh. Where's that tournament invite? Any minute now. We'll hang in here. What's happening in the chat? Okay, I will. We can be. Thank you very much. How do you drive this thing? You were an extremely good opponent. Thank you for the good game. Much appreciated. Hunky Warden has a heartbreaker. Sending replays, I guess. Fly away forever. Seems a bit final, if you ask me. Landon Brett commenting on the crate, 8,000 credits and 25 gold. These things are important. What are we doing? What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the invite. We've done 6. I think we've won 4 of them. How do we check? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we lost the first 2. We won the next 4. We're currently on 66% in ratings calibration, with 4 more games to play. I'm not going to play the T34 actually. Before we go, let's I think that's the right choice. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, that's the tournament room invite. We're in. Feast and LSA. Yeah, we said they're a very good high win rate team on average. It's going to be, this is the finals of Group 4, the group stage day 1. It is LSA versus Feast. EHR team versus Arcade. We just call them Arcade. Let's see. Four minutes to go. Winter Malanovka, the tiebreaker. If I'm not mistaken, the tiebreaker is going to be... It's here somewhere. It's not here. It should say. It says in the in-game menu. Anyways. Actually, let's check that out, because we might very well go to a tiebreaker. So, let's see. Group stage. No. Normandy is the tiebreaker. Okay. Well, no, we should be playing on Normandy, actually. Wait, Normandy or Winter Malanovka? I'm confused. We're on Winter Malanovka. Well, the tiebreaker is going to be Normandy then. Wargaming is confused. The tournament page is confused. So Winter Malanovka with a tiebreaker on Normandy. If they go 1-1 on that, this is of course a best of 3. I just see myself died out of Ferdinand again. I could have done that so much differently. Actually, congratulations, Fujits. You've joined the mod squad as well. Okay, so we've got 2 new mods, Shell Magnet and Fujit. Fujit, of course, being a top chap in his own right. Actually, also a YouTuber. Fujit's Blitz, great YouTube channel. He's joined Amona and I and a couple of other people doing some tournament streams for Twister last year. So please do go and check his channel, subscribe to his channel. While we're on the topic of subscribing to channels and the like, please do, of course, remember to like this video if you feel so inclined, and subscribe to the channel. The link to my Discord server is in the video description below as well if you want to carry on the party in your day-to-day social media messenger life. 1 minute to go. LSA for Winter Malanovka with a very aggressive lineup. Double 140s, triple T22s, FV215B, and a Sheridan. Lots of mobility. The T22, I don't think it's going to be that. People know it. Like, it's got quite a predictable armor profile. I don't think it's going to be super good and realistic, but of course it remains to be seen. At the same time, Feast are bringing quadruple E50Ms. Now, I like Feast's approach to realistic because you don't have the spotting mechanics, and this is what Feast do. And I'm starting to see, like, Feasts, like, they're developing their own approach to this. They're going in with the YOLO, but it works because, like, you just barrel across the middle of the map. The enemy won't spot and react to you as quickly, especially if you've got the E50Ms. Like, if an E50M meets any one of these tanks, apart from the FV215B, it's going to do like a shot worth of damage, has a pretty good chance of bouncing something head on while traveling at speed, and will deliver a whole ton of ram damage at the same time, which is just... Oh, I like it. I like it so much. So we're going to keep an eye on them. CX is in the mouse. Haven't seen a mouse yet. Will be interesting to see how durable that bad boy is in realistic mode, in tournaments in particular. Of course, if you get parallel to it, like get side on, it is not that hard to penetrate if you use the right ammunition, aim at the right places. Do not eat SMJ. What is SMJ? Do I want to know what SMJ is? Maybe not. Let's just call him do not eat. Oof, there we go. There goes the spectator tanks dying. LSA red team south spawn, making their way aggressively en masse towards C. Feast blue team south spawn, north spawn. Sorry, also pushing up aggressively. We've got first into Sheridan, kind of insulating the wing, looking to get some spots in. But remember, you can spot. Distance is not important to spotting. And pay attention to the names on the side when they when the color of that HP bar gets solid. You can see they're a little bit opaque. Yeah, CX is spotted. Do not eat is spotted. Do not eat eats the first bit of damage. Yagamami Makino also taking some damage whilst capping C in the 140 Thunder Camo. Good taste. CX coming in. Oh, he's been double tapped. CX takes a little bit of damage. 310. Oh, the E50M is just slipping up under the radar. And Bruni, do me please, Sugu and Mugu bullying the FB215B. Liberty Yura Yagamami is down first though. That's down to Maddox. Liberty's dropped the reactive armor and adrenaline, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He's pushing in. He's got medium tanks behind him. He's getting burned down. He's telling Sugar and Mugu first has gone down. To do me please is taken down. Oh my god, it's all happening. It's madness. It's carnage. The red team are trying to push around, wrapping around C, but they are significantly down on the gun front. 2 guns down. They're also significantly far behind on the hit points, and we now have a nice little brawl breaking down here. Missiles flying, guns going down left, right, and center. Faced with a 2-gun advantage and almost a 2-to-1 HP advantage. Charlotte now potentially is the one in trouble, getting called. All the focus fire of Feast bearing down on Charlotte. Poor Charlotte is going to get done by Do Me Please. Bruni now turning his attention onto the next one. It's Do Not Eat. And Hermes getting squashed by Sugu. And Do Me Please going in for the back of Do Not Eat. And it'll be Sugu with the kill shot, and that is a very solid win by Feast. You can see Feast using the mechanics of realistic mode to get hyper aggressive and sneak tanks in and across and just focus fire. And that's something that historically Feast have actually really struggled with. And you can see really solid damage numbers there. Difference in Feast's favor. Feast were very much in control of that fight as soon as they pushed up and put pressure on that FV215B. Liberty Yura really in trouble. But yeah, Feast and Asia in general, one of the the criticisms that have been constructive criticisms put to the Asia server about tournaments and clan wars is the basic mechanics. Like, you know, the mechanical skill is there, but the tactical, like hit point rotations, focus fire, that kind of thing, keeping guns in the game, taking enemy guns out of the game, is something that's really been that's the dividing factor. Like, they're just not doing it enough or as effectively or as consistently as, for example, North America, Europe, or the CIS server regions. And Feast, they've had a lot of input from Amonet on that topic, and it looks like it's sticking, it's finding its mark, and Feast are punching hard for their weight. They're up against an opponent here that pound for pound is pretty much on par with them in terms of individual skill, and they're looking solid. And Feast with a 7 E50M lineup, they've really found... Oh, Do Not Eat SMJ. I love you too, buddy. That is you're my new favorite player on the red team. And LSA red team are, well, they've gone pretty medium as well. Double T22, triple 140, double E50M, and Feast are changing it up. Blue team playing out of the south spawn now. They've gone down, and Yazoi is in trouble. He's been spotted. Will he take a bit more damage? No, he won't. He's not spotted anymore. He's got a yellow marker. That's because the camera's on him. There we go. That makes sense. Yagamami got spotted. He takes a hit. Okay, we're gonna jump on tanks as they take damage. LSA are trading, and CX and Sugu, they're in great positions. You can see here the E50M it can operate quite effectively. It's just exposing a little bit of the lower plate there, but most of the target. Ooh, LSA are rotating round. It looks like First is going to be in trouble. Can Feast respond effectively? We can't see Feast on the minimap. Are they in position? No, they're not. They're really far apart. First, well, LSA, do they have the communication? Feast are getting the crossfire in. Do Not Eat taking a lot of damage. LSA barreling into Maddox now. Bruni's being backed up by Frost and CX. Sugu and Pixel coming in to support Do Not Eat. A lot of pressure being put on, but the Reds have lost a gun first. Maddox is getting focused. Maddox potentially going down next. He's going down swinging, but it's going to be the T-22 with the kill shot. Feast now rotating round. Do Not Eat brawling with First. Sugu coming in to assist his teammate. It's one gun down apiece, but Feast have got a solid hit point advantage. Now they've picked up the second gun. Pixel's down. Oh, this is close. This is much, much closer. LSA are doing a great job of keeping the brawl going. Sugu with the ram damage into Nub, bullying him. Bruni to finish. And Yagamami Makino, or Liberty's down. Yagamami Makino now hanging in there, looking for the kill shot on Frost. He's going to get triple tapped. Charlotte, where is Charlotte? I don't think Charlotte's in play. Ooh, manages to take one gun down. Last one standing is Charlotte. Charlotte is in play, but is now basically going to become somewhat of a ping pong ball between all of these E50Ms. They're just going to push poor little Charlotte around. Oh no. Oh no. CX putting Charlotte out of her misery. Oh, that E50M meta confirmed for realistic tournaments. Fantastic durability, good speed, ability to put out ram damage, which is very reliable. Don't need a hit skin when you're ramming into someone and you know that you're pretty heavy and pretty fast. And Feast, another almost the same damage numbers again. They were a little bit less confident in the beginning. Similar damage numbers, an extra gun down though for Feast. LSA dominant. Not dominant. LSA, they weren't dominated. They put up a good fight, you know. And they do, of course, go through to the next group tomorrow. So fantastic. Well done to Feast, winning their group, Group 4. They will be going into... Let's actually have a check and see what the format tomorrow is. The format tomorrow is going to be one group. No. I'm wrong. The format tomorrow, final stage, 9th of February, it's a double elimination. Ooh, double elimination, fantastic. 4 groups, or 4 teams per group. It's normalized again, so the same generation principle. So basically, the win rates will be spread out. So you have the 4 strongest win rates will be in a group each. And the upper and lower brackets will be best of 3. And the grand final will be best of 7. Ooh. That's pretty cool. So we've got that to look forward to tomorrow for the Asia server. Of course, we will be streaming Europe this evening, and then NA deep. Oh, that's me light. Deep into the confines of tonight, somewhere around 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, Central European time. RIP my sleep patterns, of course. But yeah, we've got a lot of streams coming up. A lot of streams indeed. We've still got 4 rating battles to go, and it is only 1:30 in the afternoon. So we might just jump in and calibrate in ratings to see how good we can do. So Dan wants to see a TOG tournament. TOG is actually was pretty good in Tier 6 tournaments. You just need the right kind of balance of them because they have such a huge hit point pool and phenomenal DPM that if you play them right with a kind of maybe 1 or 2, maybe you can take 5 or 6 TOGs for it to work. You can do some pretty cool things with them just on the sheer numbers of the sheer amount of hit points of DPM you have is just silly. It's just silly. But you have to move together, and you can get caught short by town. No. Oh, maybe actually. Yeah, actually. Yeah. And the reason why we're saying yes city is because we're a medium down. We've got tons of heavy tanks.
Let's go.
Now, of course, the question is, do I try and be a DPM machine at the front of the city, or do I serve as rear guard for my heavies while they go and do the hard work for me? Well, these are the questions that I don't have an answer to. We'll see. Oh, it's not supremacy. Interesting.
Punched right through their armor.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Looks like that one went right through.
Oi.
We hit them
Welcome
hard.
to the swarm.
They're knocked out.
Ah, jeez.
Nice shot. We're immobilized.
Welcome to the swarm.
Penetration. We've lost the track. We're done for. Get
I mean, we went down swinging. We went down swinging. We chased off the missile tank. We survived. We bounced quite a few shots. We really did our best there. And I think we did it. We were a good team playing medium. We went to the city. We worked with the team. We chased down the danger tank. We kind of distracted 2 or 3 tanks for a good part of the battle. I mean, that were not a bad one. Let's do it again. Let's go again. Oof. So I think we've got 3 more games to calibrate. So we should be done by quarter past. We should be done in 20 minutes at the very longest. Where are we going? I quite like the look of C here, if I'm being honest. Don't know like how many people speak English on the Asian server. But you put the arrows and the letter, and I think you're golden. I reckon I think I've got a decent enough turret. I think I can play C. There's quite a few strong turret mediums as well, so we'll have to start spamming heat early if we want to go quids up in the DPM trade. They've gone city. Yeah, we need to keep B neutral. That's the task. Don't push in. Don't push in. What are you doing? 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 What are you doing?
Enemy is hit.
guess if you get B, that could work. That's not a sniping tank. It is not a sniping tank. You're in trouble. You are in trouble, my son. Not as much trouble as RVT is about to be in, though. Oh, God! Get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm going for him. BT, if you could, like, connect with him. Hit him.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Right. Running, 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 running. I saved you once. I won't do it again. Because you missed your shots, and I don't think you're that great.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Take him.
Penetration.
Nope, no gun elevation.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Don't die. Ah! Okay. Well, we've done it again. Oof. 200 ping. How about you? Ye filthy scrubs. Right, 2 more. Two more battles to try and calibrate somewhere in the region of all right. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know. $255A is not bad. It's not a bad little number. I think it's still in the store. Oh, the enemy team's got a higher rating than us. I recommend C. Again. Look at that. Arrows, letters. Looks good.
Let's get this show on the road.
Ah! No! Well then. Well, fine. Let's go to A. Let's go to A. Let's go brawl with an E50, E75, whatever it is. Put that wall there.
Looks like that one went right through. We've lost the track. We're immobilized.
Oh, really?
Turret in. Rotating speed decreased.
That is my own fault. I have no one to blame but me. But if he could come out sideways for me... Hashtag, we are the bait.
Enemy armor is
Oi.
destroyed. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy destroyed.
That dude makes this so hard for me. Right. Max.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Mate, I said we should have gone to sea.
Nice shot. Critical hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Penetration.
Oh, you kidding me?
Nailed him.
Bing!
They're not
Ah. Ah. Yeah, that's a heart rate of like 180. Oh. Alright. Let's just have a let's have a timeout. Let's have a timeout. Let's have a timeout. Oh, poor spawn. Alright. Let's go. That's a good timeout. It's a good timeout. One more. Let's go. Let's do this. Yes, Amting Vlogs, I have accepted the invite from DGR Gaming. Danshil M predicts 3,350. It's a pretty good prediction, I think. Although apparently everyone starts out on 3,500, and then depending on the calibration, like you move from there. I'd like to think that I've gone up from 3,500, but I don't know. TPNJM Nom. I'm over 30. I'm in the plus 30, but younger than 35 age group. So, oh, Martin Prince, good to see you, my man. Very good for tuning. Oh, it's another rocket tank game. Haha. Vanessa Angel says, well, actually, to be fair, ratings don't influence your win rate, so, you know. Feel free to meme. Where am I going? What am I doing? How do I want to meet the ATGM? I don't want to meet it like that, because I've got no gun depression. I want to meet it like this, where I can use my gun depression. Of course, then the issue is the T-26E4. If he's up here somewhere, that penetration will be just that will be a pain in my backside. So basically here. Oh, damn. T-32. Object. Doesn't have line of sight. Does have line of sight.
Looks like that one went right through.
It went right through. Where's the damage?
Enemy is hit. They're hit. We've lost a track. Punching right through their armor. Our ammunition rack is hit. Penetration. Fire on the tracks was hit. Nice shot.
Oh, open up that flank and let the team just push through. Oh, everything's damaged. Everything is broken. Everything is just not ideal. Tracks in trouble. This T-44 is a good player. We'll just tee him up for the Panther. The Panther low rolls. Well, I jokingly said at the beginning of this calibration on 100 and something, whatever ping, when I lost the first two, that there was still time for me to calibrate with the same win rate, with 80% win rate, as I did on give me the shot, give me the shot, give me the shot. Fine, I'll go get the shot. Ugh, no, I won't. That there was still time for me to try and calibrate on 80%, and I have calibrated with an 80% win rate. So that was quite fun. It didn't, I mean, oh, 3,882. I will take that. Thank you very much. That is a pretty good. That is a good calibration. I said. I knew he'd be a good player. Not a good player, but like a. I mean, it's a good tank. It is a good tank. Super Pershing is quite a good tank. So yeah, we've calibrated and we've streamed the first ever realistic tournament on World of Tanks Blitz. Big kudos to Feast, commiserations to all of their opponents that were dispatched and defeated. Of course, the top 4 from each group goes through to day 2. So for EFSF and for LSA, there is still more realistic battles to play, which is pretty cool. I like that. We've done all right. We've had a pretty good. We've had a pretty good calibration. High Gold League. Peace. We've had quite a good calibration. In this tank, we've got no crew skill. Oh, we got 1 crew skill. Amazing. We've got 1 crew skill. Oh, wait a minute. Can I? How do I? Wait. Oh, I don't have it yet. Can I do that? Wait. Ah, you can. We've got a crew skill. We've got our first ever crew skill. Mentor. Mentor first. Mentor always first. Anyway. GG, thank you for tuning in to what has been a very, very fun stream indeed. Also, because everyone is out of the house, we might be able to check in on our man. Oh, he's not there. That's a shame. Anyway, the road cam is working, but the dog is probably in the garden somewhere, so don't sweat it. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow at the same time on the Asian server to stream the final stage of this first ever realistic tournament, World of Tanks Blitz. I will be back this evening for the EU server. I believe that's kicking off at 8 PM Central European time. And then also on the North American server, I am going to be following Win, who is next, Winsk Team 2020 on the EU server. And I think I am following a Pincer clan team on the NA server. So lots of exciting tournaments to look forward to today and tomorrow. We're going to have a cracking weekend. Looking forward to spending it with you guys. Anyways, this is Rolling Swarm signing out for now. See you very, very soon indeed. Bye, guys.